Welcome back guys. In this session I'm going to show you how you can create a Java program which finds whether your number entered by the user is perfect number or not. Okay, a perfect number means if I've taken 6, okay, and if I add all the multiples of 6 and if we get back the original number 6, then 6 is considered to be as the perfect number. So what we have to do, we have to calculate the sum of all the multiples of 6. Okay, from 1 we have to start, but we have to note that we do not include the number 6 into that. Okay, because I know 6 is also a multiple, but if I add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6, we are not never going to get 6 as the sum of all the multiples. So we are going to eliminate 6. So we are going to run a loop from 1 till less than 6 and find out if the sum of only the multiples of 6 gives us the original number 6 or not. Okay, so here I have written down an integer value num and I'm taking the input from the user using the scanner class. So as soon as the user enters that number, we are going to copy it into a temporary variable, okay, called as temp. Okay, now first thing what we have to do, first we will loop from 1 till the lesser than that particular number. So in a for loop I will say it like this. Okay, integer I, you start from 1. Okay, I should be less than that particular number. Okay, then I plus plus, like this. Okay, now here I have to check if, okay, if the particular number, okay, if it is divisible by I and gives us the remainder as 0, okay, then only we find sum of multiples. So here let me create sum of multiples, okay, is equal to sum of multiples, okay, plus the I value, that particular I value. Okay, so let's declare that here at the top. Okay, integer sum of multiples equal to, first we'll initialize that to 0. Okay, now this keeps on happening, okay, only when it is a multiple of that particular number. Okay, now when this entire loop is run, okay, only all we have to check is if this sum of multiples which we have found, if it is equal to the original number temp, okay, then we print out that it is a perfect number. So here in system.out.println we are going to say out.println here, let us do a string concatenation also, say like this. Okay, the number, okay, the number which you have entered, that is the temp value, okay, is a, then come outside and I will say is a perfect number, like this, perfect number, and curly braces like this. Okay, but if it is not, then in the else statement we are going to print that the number is not a perfect number. So let me copy this statement one more time here, and here is not a perfect number, that is what we want to print. So here let me just remove these extra white spaces. Okay, let's run this program right now. Okay, so first let me enter 6 as the value and it should say number 6 is the perfect number. Okay, next let me run it one more time, and this time let me say we give some 10. Okay, 10 as the number, it should say 10 is not a perfect number. Okay, so this is how you can write a program which says the number entered by the user is a perfect number or not. Okay, thank you very much guys. I'll see you in the next topics.